We are now live. Episode 23 of Straight Rambling, the podcast. This is brought to you by yours truly. Yeah, me, the Woodman, and GMO. What else is brought to you by? Yeah, this is brought to you by. Shit, come on, show up. Maverick Cigarette. This is brought to you by Verizon cell phones and what else I gotta show you? Craft Barbecue. Get your barbecue today. Oh, and Gino just came in. Oh,
Yeah, what's going on, brother? How you doing?
shoot, I'm okay. Oh, and Ryan's, well, it's complete. Yeah, the
There we
show's.
go.
All right, good. This is probably gonna be one of our quicker, maybe the fastest eps we ever do, to be
Yeah,
honest.
we got stuff to do. Well, we
Yeah,
got.
I haven't been able to get a hold of George, so let's get him next time.
No,
People to run away from.
okay, yeah, but anyways, let's talk about. Well, well, since we don't know what to talk about, well, I got some stuff to talk about last weekend. Like Valentine's Day, the day before then, well, the night before then. Okay, what y'all got?
Well, let's go over Valentine's Day. You know, it was just Valentine's Day. You know, what did you get your
Yeah, last
significant
weekend.
other, your lady?
Man, I was single this year.
Well, I couldn't find my hooker off the streets, so she didn't get nothing. But seriously,
Oh, man.
but seriously, but okay, well, as far as that is concerned, okay, I'm friends with this guy. I think this girl was hitting on me. She touched my ass last week. I said, hey, you can't do that. I got respect for a man.
I mean, it ain't no fun if your homie can't have none.
I guess so. I mean, you don't want to put your stuff in a bad situation.
Yeah.
They chopping motherfuckers' dicks off now, man. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Like, for real. Y'all hear about that one chick? She chopped a man's nuts off and she only got 2 years for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember what it was?
Nah, I just read the headline. I said, I don't even want to know the story. The rest of that story is bullshit, man. Just the headline alone. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't castrate a man and only get 2 years. You need to be in there for life, man. That dude life is gone. Like, for real.
Mm-hmm.
If not, like,
That's like chopping a chick titties off. Like, for real, man.
Yeah, seriously.
If not, like, then give that bitch 20. If not, like,
Oh, she needs 25 to life for that shit, for real. She need to go be in the cell with the booty warrior, cause we know he ain't gonna do shit to her. He gonna sit her down and he gonna teach her. Someone gonna have to give up some booty in this motherfucker. She gonna be his young apprentice, man.
I want that booty.
That's what she needs. Or that motherfucker from Don't Be a Menace, Red Fish, Two Fish, Three Fish, Blue Fish. Put her in the cell with that crazy motherfucker for a good 5-10 years.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
You don't go for a man's nuts. I don't give a fuck, man.
That's a no.
I mean,
Big.
unless you're fighting for your life, that's it.
Nah, I mean, I want to smack the judge, man. Like, the judge, whoever did that, I don't care if it's a man or a woman, I want Mandingo to face fuck that judge for a solid 5 hours.
Oh,
Because I'm talking ghetto gag that judge, man. Like, for real. Every day for the rest of their life, man. Every day. 2 years for chopping off a man's nutsack. I don't give a fuck what the motherfucker did. The only man who you can justify that for is maybe Hitler
Or Stalin.
and Willie Lynch. Them two motherfuckers, you chop their nutsack off, someone should give you a medal, but because some motherfuckers in this world should not be allowed to reproduce.
Yeah.
or even receive gratification in any form.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. Be back in a few. Gotta get my dinner.
All right, no problem, man. All right, well, damn. Well, damn, I was trying to wait for him before we go on to the other stuff. Like I said, y'all, this is going to be a quick vid. Like, subscribe. Thank y'all for all the loyal followers who've been with us since day one. Just wanted to put that out there. Wow. Well, let's talk about the Super Bowl aftermath. I want to wait for, well, he'll be back in a minute. He said he'll be back in a
All I gotta say is Seattle fucked up. You're winning, you do a pass.
You don't want to know how much money I lost on that shit.
Oh. Did you see the video of the guy who got so mad about the Seattle thing? He actually like dove through his TV.
You gotta send me that shit.
I'll find it. Dude, he literally dives through the fucking TV.
I can't blame him, man. I was there, man. I was there. Like the whole week, I kept saying 1 yard. I went to sleep. I would wake up in my sleep saying 1 yard. 1 yard. Mumbling to myself, man. 1 fucking yard, man. How the fuck do you got 3 chances at that, man?
Yeah, seriously. They
Like,
should
when they rewrite history,
safe.
it makes 0 sense, man.
Yeah, you were playing against the Patriots and winning.
It was impossible to lose that game. That's what drove me insane. It's like it is impossible. God, you were God's favorite that day. God put you in a position where it is impossible to fuck up. It is impossible to fuck this up. And he just fucked it up anyway. It's like, it's like that Facebook meme that I had. This is what happens when you use Ask Madden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Give the worst.
That shit. Yeah. It's 4 for 1. Throw the football. You're not gonna expect it. Fuck out of here, man. Really? With 3 chances and you got Marshawn Lynch who they couldn't stop the whole goddamn game. Are you fucking serious?
I know.
And I love the conspiracy theorists who put out that they didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the hero.
I don't know about that.
I mean, when you see something that crazy, you have to kind of search and reach and try to understand why. Just why. So part of me thinks that's part of it, maybe. But at the end of the day, it don't fucking matter.
Yeah, game's over with. They lost.
Yeah, game been over with. So let's go on to another thing that doesn't matter. I know Black Ice getting his dinner, and I want to hear him go ham on it just because he's a really big football fan. But let's go on to the Grammys. And for everyone who actually still cares about it, let's talk about the Grammys.
I forgot about the Grammys. Shit.
Well, let me lay it out there for everybody. For those who watched the Grammys, I actually didn't sit through it because I thought it was going to be Operation Whitewash 2.0, like it was a year ago. But this is what kills me about the whole Grammy thing.
Come on.
The thing about the Grammy thing is that 90% to 99% of the people who are jumping up and down and defending Beyonce's album or defending Beck's album haven't listened to either one of them.
Well, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Y'all talking about...
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah, we're on the Grammy thing.
Okay, well, I'm going to tell you... Well, you already know, Gino, but I'm going to tell everybody else first thing first. I don't care about the Grammys. I don't care about Beyonce. I don't care about Beck. But if this is the year 2000, then I probably would. But...
Even in the year 2000, nobody cared about Beck. So I'm going to put that out there.
Yeah, that's not cared about everything. I cared about everything.
Beck was big in the 90s, but that was when there was that was after Cobain died.
Mm-hmm. And motherfuckers act like he never won a Grammy before this one. The motherfuckers had a Grammy.
Yeah.
He's won Grammys before.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, he is fucking talented as hell. That dude can play like 17 instruments or something like that. Like, but he did that whole album by himself. That's pretty good. Not many artists do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can agree with that. So, for the listeners out there, some of us actually have listened to both albums multiple times. And some of us recorded our thoughts on these things. I don't know if you guys did it. We guys kind of said we were going to do it, but I sat through both albums a solid 4 times before I made my judgment. So these are my notes on the Beyonce album. I didn't get much sleep last night. Daydream about cocaine. No, never mind. That was a whole different one. The cocaine daydream. All right, here we go. Listening to Beyonce's album now. The top 5 tracks. The first thing I wrote was amazing production. The top 5 tracks, I actually have 7. I wrote Haunted, Jealous, Mine, Superpower, Heaven Blue, and I even put Partition on there just because. The worst songs on that album are Blow and Flawless. And this is my first note. No, I'm going to skip that note. That's about cocaine. First, the real first note is obviously females are going to feel more connected to this Beyonce album than men do. And yeah, obviously. Second note, Rocket, the song Rocket on there has an old school feel to it. And it's refreshing to hear her sing in that 1970s style because we never heard that from Beyonce. Third note, is 90% of this album about Jay-Z's dick. Fourth note, Flawless is beyond annoying. It's a feminazi song.
Oh, actually, notes another one.
Yeah.
Another we can put on there. She didn't write any of the songs. They were all written for her.
No. All right, I'm about to skip. I'm skipping forward now. You're making me skip forward. Now, this is the first point I'm going to make. Because I knew that was going to get pointed out. So, all right, this is after I digested both albums. And I want people to really sit down and I want them to really think about that. All right. I'm not going to read the overall. I'm just going to say I think part of it is personal preference. I get Beck played instruments and Beyonce didn't, but this is the comparison I'm going to use. A carpenter that builds a house by himself versus an architect that designs a skyscraper. Take note of the carpenter's physical toil, but it doesn't mean the house is a better builder than the skyscraper. It means the carpenter sweated more than the architect. Given their career choices, sweat and physical toil, it's a part of the carpenter, i.e. the rock star's job description, not the architect's job description, the pop star. People refuse to look at the buildings and compare them. Instead, people compare the carpenter and the architect. That was my final note when I was analyzing both albums.
Mm-hmm.
Which is basically, instead of just looking at the albums and holding them up and saying this one and this one, people look at, oh, this is Beyonce. I don't like that bitch, so fuck her album. Oh, this is Beck. I don't even know who that motherfucker is, so fuck his album. And no one's even listened to either album.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, so what? He played both instruments. Okay, so what? Hey, cookie for you. You played all your instruments, man. Cookie for you. Is your album the better album or is it not the better album? Okay, Beyonce, okay, you got some good production. Cookie for you. Is your album the better album or is it not the better album? Mm-hmm. That's how I approached it, personally. When you just hold the albums up and you remove the names and the faces of it, whose music is going to hold up better? Rather than, oh, it's Beyonce. I don't like that bitch. Oh, I hate Kanye because he be dick ride, so I'm going to hate Beyonce even more. It's true, man. It is beyond true. I got a friend of mine, because
it was the way you said it. I'm sorry to think about Kanye.
Because it was, man. That's how it is. Because it's like, oh my god, I'm cycling through the notes like a motherfucker now. Hold on, let me go back to scratch. I'm also a little fucked up right now. I had some Lestat a few hours ago.
I'm not telling you.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I waited all week to play basketball, and I know no one gives a fuck about this. Y'all want to hear about the album thing, but I waited all week to play basketball. This is one of the busiest weeks I've had as a working man in a long time. And then I wake up this morning, I'm singing, man. I woke up singing like that bitch in the Frozen movie. I just woke up. Da, 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 da. I'm happy as fuck, man. I'm hyped. And then I walk outside and it starts raining. I'm like, fuck. I waited all week to play basketball, and it started raining.
Mhm.
All right. Anyway, moving back to the albums. All right. Initial thoughts. Back to the Beyonce album. I said I don't want to hear about another man's dick for 90% of an album. It had great production. The album began and ended well. It had a strong finish. The last 3 tracks of that album were my Beyonce. And by my Beyonce, I mean I like to hear Beyonce sing. I mean sing in that soulful manner. And the last 2 to 4 tracks, that's what I got from it. All right. If anyone else listened to the Beyonce album, what are your initial thoughts of it?
Yeah, I get time. I've been doing a lot of personal shit.
Right?
You got it. Chris,
Who's Black talking to?
You got anything, Black Ice?
Oh, what's come again? I was doing something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my comment was if you listen to Beyonce's album, did you have any comments on it?
Oh, no, I didn't listen to it.
All right, let's go. I'm going to go to Beck's album now. Okay, let me go. All right, my first line is about cocaine. Second line is about more cocaine. Third line. Okay, here we go. All right, top 5 songs from the Beck album, Morning Phase. Morning, Unforgiven, Turn Away, and Waking Light. I got 4 top songs. Now, the 3 worst songs, this is my initial listen for Morning Phase. Wave, Blackbird. I know some people face, hey, if you liked Wave, more power to you. It just wasn't for me. Blackbird Chain, and Don't Let It Go. Notes. Beck automatically benefits because I have 0 expectations of him as an artist because he's been out of the limelight for almost 20 fucking years while Beyonce has the weight of the world, and because of Kanye's rant, her expectations are now doubled, even tripled if you're a Kanye hater listening to her album. So Beck, he has almost no expectation from the listener. You know, like I said, 90% of people don't even know who the fuck he is. And that's a youth thing, but it's also that he really has been out of the limelight for God knows how long. So as soon as you pop his album in, you don't know what the hell you're going to hear. But when Beyonce comes on, you're thinking, you know, Crazy in Love. You're thinking Drunk in Love. You're thinking that, you know. So I want people to take note of that. All right, next note. The song Morning, the very first song on the album. Not the intro. Please don't try to, you know, go, oh, no, you got to count the intro. Intros are not the first song, motherfucker. Really. What album you know where the intro is actually counts as a song?
I think that's done.
I mean, it can help set up the first song, but not really the song itself.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it sets up the song. Even on 50 Cent's Get Rich or Die Trying, where he had the coin flip, and it goes into What Up Gangsta.
What else?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of another good one. But usually intros are they're just an intro, man. It doesn't count as a song. The very first song, Morning, it blew me the fuck away. It was an amazing way to start an album, and it really set the tone for the album. When I first heard Morning, I was jumping out of the fucking chair, man. Like, I heard that shit. I played it back. I must listen to this shit like 10, 12 times before I went to the next song. Because it was that good of a song for me. And I said, okay, maybe the Grammys actually got it right. If the rest of the album sounds like this song, then they got it right. All right. Then moved on to Unforgiven. I said the kick drum and instruments and how they were used, I really enjoyed that one. It was one of the best songs of the album. And then we got The Wave. Oh, my God. We got The Wave after that. I love the violins, but I hate the slow motion singing that Beck does on that song. It reminds me of Finding Nemo when Dory was trying to talk to a whale. Wave. Isolation.
Yeah.
I'm serious. The song sounds exactly like that with his voice. And that's not a knock to him. I see he was trying to do something different, but the only singer that I can think of off the top of the head who can pull off a song like that is Amy Lee.
Yeah,
Amy Lee from Evanescence.
Okay.
She's the only one I know who can take that song and make it gold. His voice on it, I just thought of Dory from Finding Nemo the whole time. It was one of the most annoying songs on that album for me. And then at that point, right after Wave, it felt like the album it starts to dive off a cliff for me at that point. Don't Let It Go. How about No? Blackbird Chain, definitely a no. The chorus of Blackbird Chain was beyond annoying for me. You had Phase. It was like a setup track for the last part of the album, and it was good. Turn Away was good. The Country Down, it was a typical country track. That was okay. The final track of the album, Waking Light, was fucking amazing. So those are my initial thoughts. All right, I'm gonna hurry up and knock out these second thoughts, and then I'm gonna give my final thoughts. All right, so I took a day. I said, all right, let me digest it. Went to the next, my second, third, fourth spins. The second, third, fourth times, Beyonce's track Pretty Hurts won me over. Haunted, love that song, and how the beat switches up. Blow, it is just not for me. If you are a grown man, you should never listen to the song Blow, ever fucking again. No grown man should sing this song. If you sing this song, you enjoy being fucked in the ass and being on ghetto gaggers. No grown man should sing the song Turn That Cherry Out, Turn That Cherry Out. That shit is gay. It is definitely a chick song.
And your sexuality needs to be questioned.
Hell yeah, you need a doctor. The next song, No Angel, won me over the third, fourth listen. The way she rides the beat on this track. Rocket, it's refreshing to hear Beyonce, but it's definitely not a highlight of the album. Mine, I just love the hook on that one. I just want to say you're mine. Thank you, Drake, for creating a hook for that, which is one of the best things Drake does. XO is one of the most annoying tracks on this album. How the fuck did Beyonce even sit through the damn chorus and instrumental and think to mix her voice with this bullshit? It gets more and more annoying each time I hear it. I want to chop my ears off and bleed my brain out every time I hear it. Flawless. Flawless is definitely a chick song. When Beyonce starts yelling, bow down, bitch, bow down, bitch. That's some female shit. The first half is amazing, but the second half of the song is okay. Either way, I will never listen to this song again, or you can chop my balls off and shove it up your own ass. That's the note I have. The last few songs. Superpower featuring Frank Ocean. I love this song. It's probably the best song on this album. If you're a fan of the same Beyonce I'm a fan of. These are the last three songs. Superpower, amazing song. Heaven, just a powerful song. Anyone who's had a family member, that's passed away will enjoy that. And then you got Blue, which was probably the perfect closer for the album, with where she's singing about her daughter and being a mom. Then we go to Morning Phase. Second, third, fourth transitions. Morning Phase. Like I said, Morning, best song on this album. Like I said, gave you hope. You thought, the Grammys really did get it right when you heard that one. I'm going to point this out about Beck as well. The one thing a Beyonce fan is going to do is they're going to really underrate and underestimate him lyrically. When you listen to that album, you have to have his lyrics next to you. Because if you do not have his lyrics next to you, you're going to be fucking lost. Even when you have the lyrics next to you, you're going to be lost any fucking way, just not as much.
All right.
Let's see. Don't Let It Go, whatever. I wish I could chop his balls off for making that song. Don't Let It Go and Blackbird Chain. One of the most awful choruses I've ever heard. Blackbird Chain was the only song that I really hated on that album. And I know that you, Ryan, and Black, you guys understand this. When you're listening to an album, there's songs that you love from the album, there's songs you hate from the album, and there's songs you can just tolerate. It's not a bad song, but you get through it to get to the next one, It's almost like foreplay in a way. You don't want to do it, but you kind of have to.
Yeah.
Blackbird Chain is so awful. I prayed that song would end. I really did. All right, now for the final thoughts, people, before we move on to the next thing. All right, I said already with the Architect versus the... Oh, my God.
Architect versus the Creator. Some shit like that.
Yeah, Architect. The people, they design the buildings with the, charts and the math and all that shit. Oh, my God. Calculus and all that shit. But All right. So after I listened to both albums a solid 3, 4 times, I sat down and I tried to digest. I held up both albums. I said, if I had to choose which album I'm gonna listen to again. Now, like I said, it comes down to personal preference. If you grew up listening to rock or country, 90% of the time you're gonna choose Beck. If you grew up listening to R&B, hip hop, 90% of the time you're gonna choose Beyonce. But when I held up and I said, okay, how many solid tracks does this Beck album have, and how many tracks do I just want to chop his balls off for making? I got 3 for Beck. I Wish You Never Made Wave. I went to chop my ears off after hearing Blackbird Chain. Don't Let It Go I can kind of deal with. It was okay, but it was definitely a low point. Beyonce, just the Flawless, and what's that other one I said? Blow. Those tracks about sucking dick and all that shit, fuck that shit. No, I don't want to hear that shit, man. No grown man wants to hear that shit. So I think women will automatically probably put, if they listen to both albums a couple times, will more than likely put Beyonce because they're going to connect with her lyrics more. Beck, like I said, Beck had a good album, but Beyonce and Beck's albums, this is the 2 things they have in common. They both start strong and they finish strong. But that in that middle part, Beck's album kind of dies off the cliff for me. Beyonce has 2 tracks where she's almost dangling off the cliff, and then she goes back to the old school Beyonce to save the album, where she sings more and gets off the feminazi bullshit. So I choose Beyonce over Beck, but at the same time, I can understand if someone who grew up listening to country and rock will put Beck over Beyonce. And those are my final thoughts. Stop holding up that he plays this many instruments. He's a goddamn rock star, people. I mean, for real. You're supposed to play instruments and write your music. If Britney Spears won a damn Grammy, no one would say shit. And we're done with the Grammys.
On to the next one.
Yep, on to the next one. I know that was a bit long, people, but hey, I had to analyze this shit and give it to y'all the way that someone who actually listened to both albums could. Personally, like I said, I choose Beyonce over Beck's album, but if you don't, I can understand why you didn't. Dear God, how much time did that review take? Dear God. 10, 15 minutes. God damn. Holy shit. I want to debate someone. I want to debate a Beck fan. I really do, over which album was better. Just sit down and just debate him. But no one's listened to the album. And that's what drives me crazy. You go to the bar and you sit down next to a guy and you say, hey, man, you saw her? Yeah, man. Fuck Kanye. It's like, Kanye damn got nothing to do with the damn award show, man. Y'all making it about him. Y'all act like his album was up for the shit. Well, Kanye shouldn't have said that shit. It's like, he went backstage and said it, though. He didn't run on stage and do a Taylor Swift 2.0. He went backstage. The motherfuckers ran up on him and said, hey, Kanye, can we get your thoughts? They asked him.
Yeah, that's fair enough. And that's that. Though I still think he's an asshead.
Hell yeah, he's an asshole. But it's like people just attack Kanye just to attack him, man. At this point. When he ran on stage and interrupted Taylor Swift, what did people say? Besides the fact that he was a dick. Yeah, they said he should have went backstage and did it like a professional. So this time he actually does that, and they still go in on him.
I think it was only this one too, like George Bush and everything else too that I accumulated over the years.
Was he lying when he said that?
I don't think so.
I'm just putting that out there. Like if I went on stage, and said, Adolf Hitler doesn't like Jewish people, it's like, what's wrong with that? Am I lying? Well, you need to be professional. Is he lying when he says that?
True.
So I never understood what the big deal with that was. It's like, he said what a lot of people felt. He called the president of the United States a racist. Well, what's wrong with that? That's how he feel. That's how he feel. He a grown man. And the same motherfuckers who be calling out Kanye for saying his mind, The first thing them motherfuckers say when they say something fucked up is, well, it's freedom of speech. I can say what I want.
You guys keep talking.
Hypocritical like a motherfucker. Okay. Anyway, off the Kanye, just remove the Grammys. Let's talk about Ray J getting his ass whipped and how hilarious that is. Y'all hear about what happened to Ray J?
Yeah, he got by Princess something, someone.
Yeah. Oh man. So, what are your thoughts on Ray J getting the shit beat out of him? She didn't just run up and give him a KFC a 2-piece. She whooped his ass. So, what are your thoughts on Ray J getting his ass beat to that level, and then bailing the chick out and paying for her lawyer?
Shoot, like you said, his hood pass is suspended indefinitely. Same thing with this man.
Yeah, for real.
To further notice.
Yeah, his manhood has been officially revoked after that, man.
That is so sad. Well, for him it is.
How do you get your ass whipped to that level, though, man?
I don't know, she probably took Taekwondo or some shit like that. Who knows?
Whenever I think about Ray J, I automatically go back to when he was talking all that shit about how he was gonna fuck up Fabulous.
Uh-huh.
So you were gonna beat down Fabulous, but you couldn't even stop your girlfriend from whooping your ass. I've just put that out there. And this is the funniest thing about the Ray J ass whipping. He apparently, according to the reports, she tore his ACL in that ass whipping.
Chick.
Yeah. She tore his ACL when she whipped his ass, according to what I was reading. Now, for people who don't know what a torn ACL is, it's a sports injury. Derrick Rose had it, which is why there's so many jokes about the motherfucking knees right now. Adrian Peterson. Usually when you tear a motherfucking ACL, it's just YouTube how those injuries happen. How the fuck do you tear your ACL while getting your ass whipped by your girlfriend? Can someone explain that to me?
It's unexplanatory.
How do you tear your ACL though?
Oh.
How?
Probably fell and tore it. I don't know. Okay. Or she probably.
That's the what the fuck thing about it.
Yeah, but I don't know. But another thing I'm conspiring is she probably had on those metal heels and all that. She kicked them in there. Kicked them in it. Shoot.
It don't make no sense, man. Like, I understand Ray J, he's an entertainer, and he don't want to end up in a Ray Rice or Jay-Z or Solange in the elevator situation, but to get your ass whipped to that level by someone half your size, come on, bruh. You ain't got no security guard, no bodyguard, no nothing. You let your girlfriend beat your ass to that level?
No, I want to know. I want to know what Jay-Z said to Solange in that elevator to get his ass whooped.
Oh, welcome, man. Good to have you, my friend.
Hello. Yeah, I was.
Oh shit, Uncle. There we go.
Yeah, I was trying to join your call. Hang on a second. I'm gonna put a shirt on.
Oh. At least he's a bear in the real, not coming on the show with your shirt off.
Yeah, for anybody
just like Cisco.
Yeah.
What's the guy name? What's that guy country that guy from? Whatever, the Saudi Arabia guy from last year.
Yeah, that was weird.
Man, I I listened to that the other day. I'm still laughing at that. I want to know you. I want to get to know you.
I'm still laughing at those girls that try to steal shit from us.
You talking about the face fuckable one?
Yeah.
No,
Oh yeah, holla at me.
Yeah, your picture was a midget. And you're like, would you fuck a midget?
Oh yeah.
don't mention those punks on my show.
Hey guys.
Hey. We were talking about Ray J getting his ass beat and how pathetic it is to get your ass whipped, not just by your girlfriend. I could see if your girlfriend was Ronda Rousey or China or some shit, but you got your ass whipped to the point where she tore your ACL, and we were trying to debate how the fuck does that happen. She tore your ACL, how?
Yeah, some little 5'7", 100-some pound woman whoop you. I'm like, Ray J, you got to be the biggest football. Like, if it had been or Ronda Rousey or Gina Carano, okay. I can see, or freaking Awesome Kong, okay. But little Princess Love, please. And on top of that, he paid for her bail and her lawyer. And I'm like, no, that's bullshit. I'm like,
simping like a motherfucker. Simping.
Use the simp, man. I mean, Randy, your sister got bigger balls than you.
Yeah.
My question is, how do you think Fabulous feels after watching that news?
I got one. How about you get it in the booty instead?
Yeah. Like I said, Ray J's manhood has been revoked indefinitely, completely. After that bullshit, we're suspending his manhood. He talked all that shit about how he was gonna get the goons to beat up Fabulous and rape him off the ass and shit, and then you get your ass whipped by a midget, basically.
Hey, what a year a difference make, whatever they go.
Yeah, no.
Would you say, Prince, that he is past Tyson Kidd in the lack of manhood department?
Oh yeah. At this point, oh yeah. Because Tyson Kidd is different. He just doesn't give a fuck about his marriage or his wife. Ray J, he cared so much that he let her beat him within an inch of his life and then bails her out of jail. I mean, if he was married or some shit, cool, but this is a girlfriend, man. That goes into the ass whipping Hall of Fame. Because, goddamn, Ike Turner ain't got shit on her. I don't think Tina would have bailed Ike out of jail, man. Tore his ACL? I mean, she need to give me some lessons. How do you beat someone's ass that bad where you tear their ACL?
That reminds me of the episode of the Boondocks when he was going over how bad Lyle Richie's one wife whooped his ass.
Yeah, man.
Stomping on his nuts and everything.
Oh yeah. Well, guys, did you hear about this week about that woman that got sentenced to two years? I did a video.
We were talking about that.
Oh yeah, we talked about that shit. That was the first thing we talked about, actually.
Yeah.
And the bullshit and the fuckery of that.
And how the hell she just get 2 years? How?
She probably pulled the insanity card.
I don't care. I don't care how I'm saying you is. You get in the chair if I'm the judge. You ain't know you're gonna get the chair. I'm gonna create a new punishment to fuck you up.
You know what? I got one. You know, I'm sending you to Japanese prison. The prison.
Oh, yeah, just send it there.
Yeah, send it where you at, G-Mo.
Man, they crazy over there with that shit.
Yeah, you told us about that.
Like, how do you get 2 years for basically all? I mean, granted, he's 60 years old. He's almost in the grave anyway, but still, how you gonna alter a man like that? And
yeah, people are fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's bull. And I don't know if we've ever met Ryan, but I'm known for saying, "Ain't this some bullshit?" That was definitely in the bullshit Hall of Fame, because I'm like, how you gonna grant? I mean, how are you gonna get so mad about him breaking up with you that you gonna rip off his balls? I mean, come on.
Yeah, seriously.
I'd rather.
That's like chopping the chick titties off, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should they do that in the Middle East? They freaking cut girls' clits off. No one bats an eye at that, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
He must have did some real fuckboy shit his life, man, because karma really got his ass, man.
he probably did. He probably did some bad shit.
yeah. Good grief. Ugh.
What did she put a Molly in his drink, Bill Cosby style? Because how do you chop a man dick off and successfully do it? How? I mean, it's not like the motherfucker just sat there and let her do it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, think about it.
She probably just grabbed it and slice.
And plus, she had nails. And you know, women's nails, man, they be filed almost to a point tip. She was there, reach hard enough and yank. Oh yeah, pull them off pretty.
Yeah, but to chop something off like that, man, you gotta chop through the skin, all that membrane and all that shit. You ain't gonna get that shit in just one slice, man. Even when you cutting up a steak or some shit, it take a couple slices just to do that. So how the fuck did she? Oh man, I'm not saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying she didn't get that shit in one clean swoop, man. I don't give a fuck what she used, man. So to the 60-year-old man that got his nuts cut off, hold this L, man, because I don't know if you were just so much in shock or you were just so much of a bitch that you let her do it. Hold this L, man.
No, you know what happened? This is what happened. She grabbed the whole of it, and you like that. Remember that video they released of ISIS cutting people's heads off? That's what they did. She had to probably give it a couple rakes like you were cutting through a tough steak.
Mm-hmm.
He's screaming. He can't do anything about it. She probably had him tied up or something.
Yeah, I mean, if you tied up and you can't do shit, you know, cool. But like I said, it wasn't just one clean swoop. You know, this ain't, you know. This woman ain't no samurai, no shit. This just some regular chick, man.
Oh yeah, man. I seen the pictures
with a kitchen knife or maybe some scissors or some shit. You ain't gonna chop a man's nuts off with just one clean swoop. I don't care if you got a weed whacker or a chainsaw. It takes some time to cut through that shit, man.
Look, you can look up the pictures afterwards. That guy had nothing left. You look like a woman.
Man, I don't want to look up the pictures, man.
No, let me show the story how I saw it.
I don't want to see that shit.
I saw it on Facebook because a girl shared it, and you right there in the picture, right when you click the right before you click the link, right on Facebook, it showed the guys. Oh,
man,
don't nobody want to see that shit. Well, he should get a sex change. What do you think he should do with the rest of his life? Should he get a sex change and?
He should be like Bruce Jenner and get a sex change.
Yeah. Dude, that's as bad as except for all its nude pics, man.
Oh man. Oh, we gotta go into that. Know what?
Hey, why are we gonna go? Nah, don't kick a man while he's out. Let's pull an Eddie Murphy, y'all. Let's not go on no Seth Rollins. It ain't his fault he was trying to get some pussy.
No, I think he is. No, he shouldn't be doing it.
About it, but to me, it's not a big deal. I mean, it is for the ex-girlfriend, but really, if you think about it, most of those cats on the road, even the ones that really love their wives and their family,
I understand.
Most of them cats are pussy from somewhere.
I respect Seth Rollins more. He was trying to get it in. You can't be mad at him. He sent a picture of his dick to a chick who wanted a picture of his dick.
On the road.
You ask, you shall receive.
Yeah.
But that's not cool. Sending dick pics ain't cool at all.
What?
I mean, people into this sexting now, man. I mean, if your girl called you up and said, "Hey, send me a picture of your dick," you gonna say no?
Exactly, that's what I was just saying.
If Lisa Ann hit you up on Twitter and told you to tweet a pic of your dick to her, Black Eyes, you gonna say no?
No, she doesn't like that stuff anyway. She don't like that shit anyway.
But what if, I'm just saying, what if, you know?
It's a what if scenario.
Well, no. It's nothing impressive anyway. No, I can't tell you about my. But
no, you're good. Keep it there.
Yeah. We don't want to know. I'm just asking, what if, you know? We don't need a description or nothing like that. Just, you know, would you send it or not?
No. I'm
But you would think about it though.
I'm shy.
Like, oh, so horrible. Rollins was doing. I like, no. Most of them
Well,
guys, and probably some of the divas too, they be getting it in while on the road.
Mm-hmm. I know. Trish Stratus hollered at me when she was on the road. Called it on one of them train stops. I got Paige. I'm red shirting her. I'm a red shirt her, like Tiger doing his girlfriend. I'm red shirting Paige. She a youngin.
yeah.
Wait, so what was it? Speaking of that, what was that whole thing I heard him and Drake were beefing?
Because Tiger's a bitch. That's all. That's all you need to know. Tiger ain't got no bar, so that's why he want to talk crazy.
Isn't he dating a 17-year-old too?
Yeah, she pregnant.
Ugh. Tiger needs to learn how to avoid statutory rape charges.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
He
I don't know what's going on with Tiger, man. I mean,
I don't know.
this is the funny thing to me about it. In today's day and age, Drake made that song basically saying, act your age, don't act your girl's age. And Tiger, instead of, going on wax and making a song, because Tiger can't, he's not on the level of Drake lyrically. He gonna tweet some shit trying to sound, well, you know my address at, motherfucker. Come see me. It's like, Tiger. Didn't you get robbed and they made you dance to Rack City? No one ever ran up on Drake and had him dancing to no shit. But you trying to come in Drake and act hard like that because you ain't got bars? I guarantee you Drake wouldn't have said that shit to Kendrick.
No, hell no.
Nah, because Kendrick will body him. Tiger can't rap and he know he can't. So instead he gonna try to pull some fake ass, oh, come see me. You know where I live. It's like, Tiger, they robbed you. They stripped you naked and made you dance to Rack City. You're like Ving Rhames. Ving Rhames got fucked in the ass. He will never be hardcore again. I don't care how many movies he's in. Pulp Fiction, they fucked him in the ass, and that is the image forever etched in our brains of Ving Rhames. That's Tiger. When I see Tiger, I picture him getting stripped naked and dancing to Rack City. No homo. Tiger need to hire a ghostwriter because he ain't got no bars.
Nope.
Yes. That's the best thing he can do.
Yeah.
No.
Man, Seth Rollins though, man. I mean, I don't understand what the big deal of it. Like Irv and everybody else was saying, it's like people have done worse shit within the world of wrestling.
Yeah. But no
Randy Orton took a shit inside a chick's bag. You remember that shit, Black?
I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, he took a shit inside a chick's Louis Vuitton bag.
Oh, that's awesome.
They did the same thing to Sable's bag first back in '99.
I'm just saying, people do worse shit, man. It's like Shawn Michaels was having sex on Vince's desk, man, with Sonny. High as fuck, having sex on the desk and then going out there and wrestling a match. I mean, people have done worse shit than send a dick pic, man. So that's why I'm in the Eddie Murphy wagon where I'm saying don't kick a man when he's down. Seth Rollins, yeah, he made a mistake, but who cares, really, man? I respect him more because I know he's heterosexual now. Have you seen what Seth Rollins looks like, Ryan?
He looks real fruity.
Seth Rollins, half of his hair is dyed blonde and the other half is black. So he's been suspect for a while, but now I know he's heterosexual. So I'm like, all right, cool. People done worse shit than what he did. Randy Orton taking shits in chicks' bags and Shawn Michaels fucking chicks on the desk and shit.
Yeah, and the McMahons ran I think they did it individually. Vince and Shane did lead her, but I don't know if they ran a train on her. But this is what
Shit, I would've. Tag me in. I'm in, man. I ain't gonna last though. Fuck that shit.
Just a little bit. Just hang out there for a little bit. That's it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell Edge and Matt Hardy, y'all gonna get in line, man. We'll hit him up on, man. It's going in.
But but Matt don't care no more. Shoot, he got
Can,
his.
can, can we all send or tweet an L to Matt Hardy?
He don't care no more. He got a Playboy model as his wife now.
I'm still gonna tweet him an L though, just because, bro. Like really, man. Matt Hardy's career is one of the most chaotic wrestling careers we've ever seen, and you don't have to be a wrestling fan to know about it. The definition of chaos is Matt Hardy's wrestling career. Oh my god! So let's go over to Steve Harvey. Did y'all hear about what Steve Harvey did?
Said he don't care about slavery.
Yeah. Did you hear about that, Ryan?
Wait, he said what?
He said he don't care about slavery.
What the fuck?
And Irvin made a video about this.
Yep, Uncle Irvin made a video about that too.
What?
Steve Harvey saying that he doesn't care about slavery.
Yeah, I could have punched that big lip bastard for that saying that. I really could have. I mean, think about it. Would you see? And I didn't care for Joan Rivers, but could you see her Jewish behind saying, "This is how you respond to somebody that wants to talk to you about history"? Well, I don't really care about the Holocaust. Hell no.
No.
You never did that.
Okay.
They just strung her up.
I think Steve Harvey should get that Michael Jackson vitiligo operation. Dye his skin white, because he wants to be white so bad. It's not even fucking funny at this point.
Yeah,
I saw a video that you found of him with his shirt off, and they're all clowning on him.
Yeah.
And I would say that white woman that he was giving that advice to, I'd be like, "Ma'am, take my advice. Do not actually say that, because if you say that around the wrong people, you might get fucked up."
Yeah. I dealt with a situation like that, 2-3 nights ago in the bar, actually. I was in a bar and I was talking to this guy that got fucked up and said that shit, and I was like, dude, don't say that shit, man. Be careful with that shit, man. Well, why I gotta be careful, man? Why I gotta be careful? I'm like, dude, this is not even a discussion, man. Just be careful with that shit, man. I don't know if you got some Carlton friend or some shit, and he said it's cool. That's just not cool around me, man. Don't say that shit. You know? But that's a maturity thing for me. But I'm going to talk about that in a different vid. But, yeah, you got to check people on that shit.
But as far as Steve Harvey, I guess we always fans of his. But I'm going to say this.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to say this. It's okay to move on, but don't forget who you are. Like,
Steve Harvey been forget that. He need a vagina. He need some panties.
Yeah, because he used to actually be all right. But then as he got bigger, man, he kind of forgot who he was.
Oh, dude, family.
I think his wife, you know, remember he was married to that chick, and once she divorced him, Steve Harvey he done lost his mind since he done got divorced. Who was he married to anyway?
This one chick, Marjorie or something.
It must have been a good vag. I'm just putting that out there because he been fucked up. He ain't been the same since then.
I'll give that. He did pick as far as looks. I don't know how she is as a person.
yeah.
Steve Harvey needs to go to Dr. Phil, man, at this point.
You need to do.
Because he stay fucking up, man. Steve Harvey stay fucking up. If I had a choice between either putting OJ in jail or Steve Harvey in jail, I would put Steve Harvey in jail at this point. Steve Harvey is a detriment to my society as a man.
Next, I can't help but OJ.
Think like a man stuff.
Think like a bitch. That's what they need to call that book.
Although I did find the movie somewhat funny.
Yeah.
Especially that first one. But what killed me is the women caused their own headaches, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even though I like both movies, the women caused their own headaches. The men really didn't cause their headaches.
That's reality, man. That's reality in general with women.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're always talking about their problems and all that
If
stuff.
you just give up the vag, there will be no problems.
Yeah, talking about my
I
talent
like you and I want you.
and talking about
So
my
we can do this the easy way. We do it the hard way.
and they always talking about my trials and tribulations. Fuck your trials and tribulations. I got my own problems to deal with.
Real, I got bills to pay too.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're still broke.
And I usually don't, but I'm gonna say this right here. If you're talking about, you want to hook up, that gets up, and then you try to talk about, well, and then you try like talk to me, and I tell you a little bit, which that was a mistake on my part. I'm thinking this one woman, what I'm trying to do, be like, well, you need to be doing this, that, blah blah blah. I'm like, and I don't want to mess up your flow, Brian, but I'll be like, bitch, I thought we was here to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It's
If I
okay. Say what you
want a
say.
life coach, I'll go look up Ayanla or something. Ayanla or something. At least she's qualified to do that.
Yeah.
Contacted me acting like you want to fuck. So let's get off. I don't want to hear about your problems. I don't want to hear about your advice for me because I didn't ask for it. Let's just get and do this.
That's the club scene in general, though. 99.9% of bitches in the club be like that.
Yeah. And you might have saw a video that I made about the club skank.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one, yeah.
And that's all. I mean, that's really like a couple weeks ago. I went to this cool spot in Bluefield. Saw this one girl. I mean, the girl was way too young for me to holler at her. No way. But that girl may as well came up in the club butt naked because she had this skin tight thing. I could see, you could basically see the form of her whole body. You could probably figure out what she looked like naked. I mean, granted, you couldn't see through. Well, actually, you could see through a little bit because she had slits on from her ankle all the way up the side.
Damn. You should have told her she needs some young meat. Tell her to holler at me.
Dude, I'd be like, no, I want to tell her you need to put some damn clothes on. I hate to sound like an old man, but shit. But most of
Leave
the
that to the imagination.
ass.
Well, yeah, he's right. There's a time and place for everything. If you go into an eyes wide shut party, then you can go dressed like that. But if you're just going to a casual thing, then don't. Nah, that ain't the move to go like that. That's like I may as well walk around with a speedo with one nut hanging out.
They look at all the women and go, what the fuck are you looking at?
Well, why are you dressed that way if you don't want this attention from us?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and really, most of the time, the ones that are really down to do are dressed conservatively.
Yeah, you gotta find a long week chick drinking.
Yeah,
90% of the time.
She's just chilling.
they're the ones
You just
that.
walk up to her Eddie Kendrick style. Hey there, lonely girl. Just go from there.
Yeah, those are the ones that might let you fuck that night if you talk to them right.
Yeah.
Man, I like the idea that Charlie Murphy had. Well, it was Dave Chappelle where he said he was gonna start a website where he had professional anglers who would go out and holler at chicks for the guys who just didn't want to deal with it.
Oh,
He had to do holla 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 holla. That guy.
Yeah.
oh yeah. Oh, that got on my nerves after a while because people was doing it out. Like,
Yeah,
guys
there
were
was nothing special about that anyway.
doing that with each other, kind of like just goofing around, and I'd be thinking about stuff. Not because they were white, but I was like, it was just so fucking annoying. I was
Yeah.
like, shut up. It's to the point where even when I watch reruns of the Dave Chappelle show, if that skit comes up, I will skip right through it, or I'll just walk out.
Yeah.
Button, hit the mute button. There was nothing special about that thing anyways.
Yeah. It was more so like you can still watch that shit when you fucked up and laugh at it, but it's not Charlie Murphy True Hollywood Story or Black Bush or
No.
Clayton Bigsby level.
Oh,
Not the top three. Like some of those like those good skits. And
Clayton Bigsby definitely tops everything Chappelle did. The white KKK, Clayton Bigsby is the best skit he ever did.
Damn straight.
first episode too.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
yeah.
I got that all in DVD.
That one. Black Bush. Well, I mean, dang. Like I said, yeah, I mean, what are your top, let's say, top three? Top three Chappelle things that are not Charlie Murphy related. You can't put a Charlie Murphy story. It's too easy.
All right,
I was getting ready to say, because if you could, the one I liked, not the Rick James one, but the one I liked was the Prince one. But since we're
that was pretty funny. It wasn't as funny as Rick James, but it's still pretty funny.
Yeah, no Charlie Murphy stuff. Because Charlie Murphy's stuff is going to just be 90% of what it is. So, your top three skits that were not a Charlie Murphy True Hollywood Story. I would say, for me, the black KKK member, Wayne Brady, and everyone forgets about Wayne Brady. I don't see why people forget about that one. That's one of the funniest ones he did. The third would be Black Bush for me.
How about
The black dude with Paul Mooney.
how about the player?
Oh yeah, the player haters ball.
The player haters ball, yeah.
Buck nasty.
Actually, the time haters is pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Oh, but how about the Mad Real World?
Man, Real World definitely. Or Tupac, Tupac still alive one he did.
No.
Oh yeah, that season that he went.
The video camera was pretty funny too.
He left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Man, so we gotta do nice guys finish last. Because let's do one story. Your favorite story of you have personally of nice guys finish last. Just a situation you were in. Where you were just too nice and it kind of fucked you over in the end. Think about it. It has to be a funny situation.
Funny.
Funny one. See, I got no funny ones. I got mine just end with me like drinking a lot and like crying for like 20 minutes.
Well, you drinking a lot and crying for 20 minutes is funny too. That's what Ray J doing right now. So yeah, you can share one of those. Ray J is probably the biggest loser of 2015 at this point. he's where Tyrese was last season in The Walking Dead.
Feeling like I was the world's biggest loser, or me wanting to kill the bitch.
Either or, it's up to you.
Good though. And half the stories I done told of my Adventures in Dayton series, so.
I mean, I got one, but it's not even exactly funny. You're just gonna probably shake your head and go, "Oh my God, what a loser!" Really, dude? You didn't take the hint. In my case. Well, for me, I'm not going to say her name, but I'm going to call her Gail Kim. Why? Because she was Korean. So I'm in Virginia, doing training and everything, feeling myself. I started rubbing my hair to make sure it wasn't too greasy. I started, y'all know where I got that from. But anyway, there was this one girl, Mrs. Gail Kim, who, you know, we playing ball together one day because she was a big ball fan, no pun intended. And she's like, hey, you know, I'm going to, what's that spot in Virginia? Fuck, I can't remember the name of it. Damn. You got a spot in Virginia. I'm not even going to say the spot name because she probably still work there, but fuck it, basically she was like, I'm about to go soon and everything. And she was like, you still with, whatchamacallit? I'm like, nah, me and her, nah, I was never with that bitch. We was just having fun. And then she was like, well, you ever thought about having fun with me? And me, I was in my, you know, Yellow Ranger fetish level still shit. And I was like, nah. And y'all know what I said at that point. I tried to make myself sentimental and shit to make it seem like I was looking for something long term. So I was like, nah, you know, let's try to stretch this out and make this work. And she literally walked off the damn basketball court and never said a word to me again. And then 5-10 years later, I think about it, I said, I would have fucking stained that shit for a long time if I would have just said yeah. Cause she literally just went right down the block basically to the next command. So I still could have met her up on weekends and did what I had to do. But you know, motherfucker was what, 18 years old at the time. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So I'm sitting there, nah, you know, I'm looking for, you know, and she just walked off the court. She dropped the basketball and walked off the court, and I didn't understand that at that point. Now I'm just kind of like, damn, she really wanted to be at that point. This was real. I fucked up.
Little bit.
So yeah, that's where being a nice guy will help you finish last. To guys who've never been in that situation. If you someone ever comes to you like that, 9 times out of 10, they just throwing it out there. This is what they want. So you need to give it to them. Don't dance around it. Just give a simple yes or no. 9 times out of 10, if they're above a nickel, meaning if they're above a 5, then you should just say yes. And go in, no Vaseline on them. That's my nice guy finish last story.
Oh,
Anybody else got one?
Like that, I don't have all hooking up, but
I fucked that one up, man. I still wish. Damn, that's the one that got away. That is my Nadia. For those who remember American Pie 1, that is my Nadia. I had it right there, and I fucked it up.
that's what happens. I think we all got one that got away. Mine would have been like this chick from a few weeks ago. Kind of got scared and shit, and she was the one flirting with me. But yeah,
Was she coming at you Little Kim style, or was she Lauryn Hill style? You know, smooth and you know, and nice with it.
Oh,
Cause mine, she came at me Little Kim style, and I still couldn't take the hint.
No, she was kind of smooth and nice with it, and I'll tell you though, I mean, small, petite, you know, had nice skin. Gosh. Had nice skin, you know, cute little face. Kind of looked like she could have been like Mary J. Blige's daughter or something.
Oh.
Not the blonde. She had dark hair, but.
Oh, damn. I love the blonde Mary J. though.
She kind of looked like her in the face. Darker skinned.
Right. So what happened exactly? I mean, did she?
She wasn't that serious, but I just went along with it. No, I had my little fun. Just didn't get to where I got her home and banged her, but.
Oh shit.
But I had my fun with her at the club, though. I mean, I wasn't upset. I mean, I've gotten to where I can get a vibe whether a woman's really down, or whether she's just, you know, just flirting for attention. Right.
You think it was just an attention thing with Mary J? Let's call her Mary J.
Yeah, somewhat. But I think she was kind of like in between, like, should I really go with this dude to do it or not? Which, you know.
Why do women think that way, bro? It's like, I feel like Nike with that shit where I be just do it. They be sitting there meditating and thinking about that shit. It's like, ain't nothing to think about. You either want the D or you don't want the D.
I believe she was kind of serious, but.
Ain't no kind of serious to it, though, man. That's why everybody do big girls now. Because big girls already know what they want.
Yeah. They usually
shout out to BBWs.
Yeah, and they be the ones that usually come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have the better personalities too at that.
Yeah, but
and they can cook. If you a BBW and you can't cook, you are a failure in life. You're like a 6'4" dude that can't dunk in basketball.
But I'm gonna say this, yeah, last summer I was much paying her no attention. She came to me. Well, actually sent her friend to me because she was scared to talk to me. She thought I'd turn her down. But
oh no, BBWs, the world is evolving for you. Look at the new ass phenomenon that's going on. You know, there's one requirement if you want to be wifey for all women. This is the #1 requirement. You know, it's almost like any sport. You know, it's not about in basketball how fast your crossover is or how deep you can shoot. You gotta carry yourself with that confidence and know you look good. I have the ugliest BBW as a friend. This chick is what, 5'4", maybe weighs 500 pounds. She Yokozuna's long lost daughter, and she blacker than the Ace of Spades, but she confident than a motherfucker though. And she's so confident to the point where you go, I'm a solid 10 as a man. This chick is probably, you know, it's not because she's a BBW. This chick is just third world ugly, but she carries herself with a certain confidence where it turns that 1 into a 4, and then that 4 goes up to a 7. You see her roll around, nails done, hair done, everything nice on her, and just a really good personality. So, you know, when you carry yourself with that confidence and you can back it up, people respect you a lot more.
Yeah.
Hey,
But this isn't a life coach session. I'm the worst person to give a life coach lesson to anyway.
hey,
Cocaine.
let me ask y'all something. Do y'all ever look at watchmojo.com videos on YouTube?
Oh,
Yeah, hell yeah. They've been falling off lately though.
They just put out a brand new one. The top 10 most controversies in pro wrestling.
Yeah, I just watched that one like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, I was looking at the list. I said, okay, they haven't got to it yet. I said, okay, if number 1 is not the death of Chris Benoit, what will it be? And
I don't know. I don't think Benoit's death should have been number 1. I think it's a top 5 one, but I think Owen Hart's death should have been number 1, to be honest.
Owen Hart should have been. It was like number 5.
He was like number 5, and then number 2 was maybe Katie Vick should have even been number 1, but I guess no one even really wants to talk about that bullshit.
Hell no, no. But I can see why they put Benoit at number 1, because that shit, that was like the second 9/11 of wrestling.
yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. They got the list right though. Those are one of the few lists where they actually got it right, you know.
Oh yeah, they mentioned CM Punk's pipe bomb.
Hell yeah, I was jumping up and down. I said that's my man right there, CM Punk. And they had Jeff Hardy high as a motherfucker too.
I've been watching a lot of.
Oh
CM
yeah, they mentioned that. I was like, oh shit.
No, I've been watching a lot of CM Punk stuff lately. Like
Yeah, me too.
in 2011 and all that stuff. Like
2011, 2012 shit.
like the week before he became the champion, then left for a week. Like I like he was talking about. You want to punish people for liking professional wrestling? You're not going to apologize just to me. You're going to do it to Colt Cabana, Luke Gallows, and all them. That's my favorite.
That's what. CM Punk. I don't understand why they just didn't go with him. Like, for real, man. That's like WWE not going with CM Punk reminds me of the Super Bowl, where you had the guy who could win it all, and you chose to do the opposite.
Yeah.
Not Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan fans can eat a dick and a bowl of shit.
He's a B.
Daniel Bryan is not the guy.
B+ player.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, let me say this.
Hold on. Quick timeout. Ryan, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was trying a Bluetooth headset for that, but it wasn't working so well.
Oh, okay. He was switching headsets. All right, go ahead, Unc.
What I was going to say was, I'm not the biggest CM Punk fan, but even I'll agree. At that point, they should have went with him because he was basically saying.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, look at Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns now. And I've said it before, the biggest qualm that fans have with them that they don't have with Ambrose and Rollins and Wyatt is we've seen Dean Ambrose carry an entire 3-hour show by himself. We know Wyatt can do it. We know Rollins can do it. But no one's seen Daniel Bryan, who walks out there with that 5-year-old yes chant, carry an entire show, or Roman Reigns.
Or Roman Reigns, who, quite frankly...
So how are they trying to say this is the guy, this is the future, when it's obvious that Ambrose is the most talented guy next to Wyatt on that whole roster?
Yeah.
And the way they built up Bryan and Reigns, which has been terrible, the way they built them up, you almost don't even want to see neither one go against Lesnar. You want to see you, actually.
Also, this is another fuck you to the Daniel Bryan fans. It's not the WWE's fault that Daniel Bryan had a neck injury. That's Daniel Bryan's fault. So stop trying to blame the company because his neck got fucked up. That ain't their fault.
That's true. But at the same time, though, even though I'll be honest with you, I want Daniel Bryan to win, but at the same time, I do feel bad for Roman Reigns and the way his lack of push or lack of interest in the fans. Again,
Wait, hold on. You don't just call him Roman Reigns. We call him Roman Reigns, the president of sexy. You seen Omega Magic video? He's the president of sexy, the weapon of ass destruction.
The president.
Believe that.
Hell no.
Not calling another man the president of sexy. I do feel bad for him though, because WWE put him in a shitty position without really building him up.
No,
Yep.
I'd rather see Dean Ambrose do it, being the main video.
Yeah, Ambrose definitely, or Wyatt.
I'm gonna give you my reasons. One, because he actually had a title before the world title, or whatever.
And he can carry a show.
Yeah,
He's proven that multiple fucking times.
yeah. 3, he's the motherfucking reason I still watch the show.
Yeah, and for those that want to say,
And Paige.
Yeah,
believable Brock Lesnar,
I won't pay.
who is? Not even Roman Reigns is believable against Brock Lesnar. I mean, Brock Lesnar.
You know what? The only person on the roster who can believably beat Brock Lesnar is Paige. I think Paige can pin him in a bedroom for at least a good 3 seconds.
He can make him a 30-second man. Trust me.
Hell yeah. Finger poke a dome on that motherfucker, man. I told y'all, I'm red shirting Paige, man. I'm Tiger and she Kylie Jenner. That is my diva of the future, Paige.
I'll tell you
I'm
what.
gonna give her a tan. She lay down with me. I'm just saying.
I of the future.
I got your Snow White ass. I got you.
Brian, you're gonna have to see this girl.
Yeah, you gotta see her. She's nice, man. She's nice.
She's
Real nice.
She's as young as you, Ryan.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Oh shit. So no, we gotta keep riding away from her. Keep riding away from her.
No.
She gonna cheat on me.
Yeah.
Cause Ryan got the Jesus hair now, so
Yeah.
we gonna give her. Yo, where is Doug at? Doug gotta hop on one more time.
I'm playing my PlayStation right now. He jumped in a party. He wanted me to join, but
What game you playing?
Shadow of Mordor.
Oh,
That new
man.
It's actually this game is hard as hell.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna laugh at every Destiny fan. Let's all laugh at the Destiny fans if we can. Fuck Destiny. I told y'all motherfuckers, I said within 1 to 2 months, that shit gonna be dead, man. Cause that game is repetitive than a mother.
16 million.
Nobody plays Destiny like that, man. They act like Destiny was the new SOCOM, man. Or Call of Duty on crack, man. It's just Destiny, man. Of course you're gonna have the hardcore following. Destiny is the most overrated video game I've ever seen at this point.
Well, I give you my reasons to play it, though. I got a group of people that I always play with, so we always...
That's why.
Yeah.
If you're just an average Joe and you just click on, they don't run on that motherfucker like it used to be. They was on that motherfucker for 2 weeks, then for the...
Oh, we lose him?
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
something
dropped. Hey, let me ask y'all something.
all
What do
right.
you think of Eddie Murphy more or less giving the bird to Saturday Night Live when they asked him to try to do the skit for Bill Cosby?
Good for him.
Yeah, what happened?
I was like, this shit's getting old. They keep going on like it's the truth that Bill Cosby did this, but yet there hasn't been one single shred of solid evidence. Just people saying, oh, Bill Cosby sexually molested me or raped me or something. I'm thinking to myself, okay,
Cosby, I'll say it.
planet Earth was going to go through 30-some women all these years and not one of them roll on him?
I think 1 or 2 of them it may have happened to, but the rest, I think they're just doing it for attention.
Yeah, there might be one or two that might be telling the truth, but most of the other ones, no, they full of shit.
Yeah, not only that though. Once you say it so many times, people, it's like at that point it becomes like a running joke, and no one takes it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the media is starting to not take it seriously now.
It started, right? That whole thing started with like a joke. That whole thing started with like a Hannibal Buress joke.
Oh yeah, well, here's the thing. Some of those stories have been around for years.
Yeah.
They just use the Burris joke as an excuse to really go in on him about that. That's why I tend to agree with Felicia Rashad, the woman who used to be the mama on the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of agree with her. I think it's more about making him look bad than it is about really proving he's a rapist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're innocent until proven guilty.
Exactly.
Well, not in the eyes of Fox News, which is owned by the Klan. By the way, big shout to Eddie Murphy, man. You got some balls. You're a man. We put you in the Manhood Hall of Fame for what you did, man.
Yeah.
Not just for fucking Scary Spice, but also because of the fact that you didn't kick a man when he was down. Eddie Murphy he's my wife's favorite comedian. And for the longest time, I always thought he was an overrated comedian. I thought he was a closet homosexual because he told too many gay jokes, for me personally.
Did he also have sex with a tranny or something like that years ago?
Yeah,
I don't know, you know.
Knows the whole story behind that, though.
You don't know about the trannies. You seen Jerry Springer. Hold on, time out. We talked about this before. How do you have sex with a tranny and not know it was a goddamn tranny?
Yeah, that's
Some of them are like, whoa, like you can't tell. That's why I'm careful.
Yep.
I'm just putting that out there for every fucking body.
I asked now.
Every time you watch Jerry Springer, motherfucker jumping up trying to beat the shit out of a tranny, it's like, how do you have sex and not know it was a guy?
yeah.
That is impossible. That is impossible. I can see. I mean, if you go on the show and say, hey, you know, getting your dick sucked and having sex are two different things. I don't know if people just can't, you know, tell the difference between them today. But if you got your dick sucked, you got your dick sucked, man. That's still gay because you let a man suck your dick. That shit is gay. But I don't care what nobody say. Getting your dick sucked by another man is gay. I don't care if you got on a wig, fake eyelashes. That shit is gay. Very gay.
Yeah. I will say this, though. Yeah, Eddie Murphy gained a lot of my respect back because for a while, I didn't like the way he did old Mel B. And to go to your gay point, I even thought, cause I was like, how the hell do you deny fucking Mel B? I'd have been, they'd have asked me that shit. I'd have been like, oh, you asked me did I hit it? Oh, hell yeah, I tapped that black British booty, and it was good, too.
That British accent, though, man. Oh, see, y'all about to get me in trouble, man, because I'm having these memories and shit, and, you know, my wife don't like when I talk about Australian and British women and how nice they were to me. She get mad.
Oh, hey, don't forget Prince, man. It does it to me, too. I'll tell you another one that I sort of have a secret crush on. That chick that was in the Captain America movies.
Oh, Scarlett Johansson? Oh, everybody loves her.
Yeah, everybody want to fuck Scarlett Johansson. That's not even a secret at this point.
She's a MILF.
The British chick that played Agent Carter.
Oh, her, yeah. She's pretty hot, too.
Yeah. Well, who's the number one Brit you would smash? Brit/Euro girl you would smash. You can say a movie star, a porn star. Paige is off limits because I'm red shirting her, so you can't say her. I called her. I claimed her. This is The Walking Dead. When there was walking around saying claim, I walked to the page. I said claim. So can't nobody else claim Paige.
As far as British chicks, right now it'd probably have to be Haley Atwell. The one now I remember her name now. Haley Atwell that plays Agent Carter.
Yeah, she's looking.
Captain America films.
Okay.
Another one is an old porn star from back in the day named Nikki Sterling.
Sterling?
Yeah.
Sterling? That name will never be the same.
Yeah.
Every time I hear that name Sterling, I think of the show Archer.
Yeah.
I think of Donald Sterling. That's what I think of.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about when you said Sterling out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely got to change her name now. If she ever go back to the business.
Hey, Griffin, if you marry her, change her name. Make sure you change your last name to yours, Griffin, if you marry her.
Yeah.
I still want to fuck Lisa Ann so bad.
Yeah, we all do. We all do.
Yeah, man. But Black Ice has already said claim on her, so that's his.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the Walking Dead when it comes to porn, man. Black Ice said claim, so I can't even look at the damn Lisa Ann shit no more. I gotta find a new buff to look at.
He'll do the thing like where you go to grab it and you shout claim. He's gonna grab it and just slap around the ass claim.
That's how we do it. Just like the Walking Dead, we walk through, claim, smack on the ass. That's me and Asa Akira. Claim.
Hey, Ryan,
The
earlier Scarlett Johansson, I'm kind of with Prince. Who doesn't want to fuck her?
Oh, yeah.
Or remember the chick from Underworld. The chick from Underworld. That's mine.
I can tell. Ooh, damn it. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Damn it. If you were going to claim her, I was going to.
Macho Man. Ooh, yeah. Macho Man style. Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, yeah. No, I guess another English chick would have been, especially back years ago, probably would have been Kate Winslet.
Yeah, she's alright. Yeah, she got. I don't know, but I don't know.
Baby, when Keiko comes, just let me know, okay? All right. Just let me know when she's here.
Hey, have you ever seen this flick that she was in called Little Children?
Who was in that?
Kate Winslet, and it was a couple other known people in it too. It was like this little independent film. I'll tell you what though, she got raw in that one. She got like butt nick. There was one scene where she was married, but she was having an affair with another married.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
she was with me.
Okay, I remember that movie now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she got like totally butt naked. You saw almost everything but her coochie.
That's what you gotta love about the Euros. Nude beaches.
If you could call
From what country go to?
pretty, she had some of the prettiest nipples I've ever seen.
And their accent. You know, hold on, time out. We as men have to discuss this. Why is it so much more, because I can't put my finger on it, you know, man, we just see shit and we just know it looks better to us for some reason. Why when we see a Euro chick's tits, that's the let's stop. Why whenever you see a Euro chick's tits versus an American chick's tits, the Euro chick's tits look better?
I think it's like
Just naturally.
I think it's like a psychological thing. You know what I mean? Because like it's different. They're foreign. You know what I mean? They're not the same like area as you, or like the same country, not like different, like totally different.
Yeah, but it's like they don't even have to speak, man. If you got an American chick naked in front of you versus putting a Euro chick in front of you naked, and you don't know which one's which, but 9 times out of 10, we would choose the Euro chick's tits over the American chick's tits.
I think it depends on who.
I mean, obviously, you have to put a chick with tits in. I mean, you're not gonna put Taylor Swift up against, Scarlett Johansson. I mean, Taylor Swift has no body. You saw that meme I did with with Jigsaw from Saw Wars. I want to play a game. If you can find an ass or titties on Taylor Swift, you won't die.
Taylor Swift is just cute. She's not hot. She's
got a cute face, but that's about it.
Yeah.
She has no kind of body at all. I mean, put her against Scarlett Johansson. I mean, that's no contest.
Yeah.
Well, Scarlett Johansson is foreign too. Though. I think she's British or she's something like that.
Well, let's play a game. Who has more body, Miley Cyrus or Taylor Swift?
Taylor.
I'm going with Miley.
I'm going with Miley. As fucked up as it is.
She reminds you of a little boy, so.
They both remind you of a little boy. The only difference is Taylor Swift got more hair.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Throws me off, and Miley acts weird.
If you could have a one night stand with either one, who would it be? Miley Cyrus or Taylor Swift?
I brushed Taylor Swift because at least afterwards she wrote a song about me.
Um,
Well, look this way.
No, this is hard because
Believe it
I'll
or
go
not,
with Miley.
believe it or not, it would be Miley. Believe it or not.
well, see, if you have a one night stand with Miley Cyrus, you have to get an AIDS test the next day. Taylor Swift, maybe not. It's like Kim Kardashian and Beyonce almost.
Oh, well, that one would be simple. That one's, by the way, Beyonce. At least with Beyonce, if you fuck her raw, you ain't got to worry about getting tested the next day.
No, there is no debate. You have to, as a man, fuck Beyonce raw. That's man code. Just like when you fuck Oprah, you don't put on no rubber to fuck Oprah. You have to, within man code, do it raw. If you put on a rubber, you are gay. You are gay.
Hey, Prince, by the way, when I said Miley Cyrus, I didn't say I'd do her raw. I just said I'd do her before.
No. I say you gotta wear something for her. You need a raincoat for her.
Yeah.
She stick her tongue out too much.
She's doing something with Pornhub apparently for some kind of trying to do some with them.
Mm-hmm. But it's all an act with Miley Cyrus, and you can tell it's an act, and this is why. If Miley Cyrus was really that ratchet, we would have seen a sex tape by now.
That's true. Well, she has done like nude things in magazines lately, so.
No. She's getting paid for that. I'm talking like some top secret sex tape bullshit.
Oh,
like for real.
Like Jennifer Lawrence.
I'm talking. Yeah, Kardashian. That was some. She didn't want that shit. It just went out there, and she said, I'm gonna take the money from it and do what I gotta do. Same with Paris Hilton.
Yeah, but Paris Hilton donated a lot of that money to charity, though. Kim was like, fuck that pocket.
Paris Hilton full of shit. She didn't donate that shit to my charity. I got bills to pay.
No, she donated like some like cerebral, like some like.
There's another one with your body. I'm sorry.
What's your opinions on charities, though? Do you think most charities are bullshit, or?
I'd say the majority of them are. There's some of them that.
So maybe we should start a charity then. Maybe we should.
Yeah, you know what? How much money they make, and like a lot of it doesn't actually go to the charity.
Yeah.
What y'all think? Should we start a charity? We go to East Africa, start a charity, do a commercial, make a Wish Foundation, let John Cena bitch ass come and hug some kids, get some money, fuck Nikki Bella on the side, and make a couple mil.
The spokesperson, though.
Dude, I'm just fucked up right now. Drinking Xerxes on the stop.
Hey, Prince, since you brought her up, yeah, Nikki Bella's another one. Just by man code.
Be careful. You gonna summon Lorel. You know Lorel love Nikki. Lorel. You gonna summon Lorel when you start talking about Nikki.
Yeah. Well, y'all know I like Daniel Bryan, so Bree, I'd spare her just because of him. But Nikki, yeah, I'd have to do her raw.
It's tough because Daniel Bryan. I hate Daniel Bryan so much. I hate him. I remember being a kid. I used to hate the $1 Million Man. Everybody remembers the $1 Million Man, right? Ryan, you remember the $1 Million Man, right?
No.
Oh, no shit. I'm going to send you this thing. You probably do. You just don't know. It's like that old song your grandpa used to listen to, and then you hear the song. You go, oh, shit. Yeah, I know that song. Yeah, $1 Million Man, bruh. That's how I feel about Daniel Bryan. I just hate this guy. I'm starting to hate him because of his fans primarily now.
No, so
the yes chant. I want to jump off a cliff every time I fucking see it. He's a good wrestler. No one's doubting his ability as a wrestler. It's like when you look at LeBron James and you go, I hate that motherfucker, but you can't doubt his skill as a ball player.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best right now. But his fans, they jump up and down like he's a god or some shit. It's like, dude, Daniel Bryan is not that good, man. If we go back 20 years ago, he'd be in the mid-car. He'd be getting fucked in the ass by Pat Patterson in the back.
Ooh.
He would. And y'all know I'm not lying. Daniel Bryan cannot carry a show. He cannot carry a show. Stone Cold Steve Austin could carry a show. You could do 3 hours of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's
And no one would get angry. No one would get tired of it. You could do 3 hours of The Rock, and people would be entertained and laughing the whole time.
another obvious one.
Exactly. Well, Val Venus. You can give me 3 hours of Val Venus, and I'm cool.
Not
Muhammad Hassan. Yes, you can. What grown man gets tired of Val Venus?
No, he's not. No, he wasn't really all that great to me.
Really? You didn't like Val Venus?
Well,
Let me
when
ask-
I was a kid. When I was a kid, I liked him.
Hey,
What dude doesn't like another dude that seduces chicks and fucks the shit out of them?
It
We
wasn't.
watch porn so much, so why in the hell can you not be entertained by Val Venus?
Hey, let me ask you this. If it wasn't for the fact they had Bray Wyatt more or less lined up against The Undertaker, would you think a good storyline to put Daniel Bryan in that had nothing to do with the title for Mania would be him and Bray Wyatt? And it's simply because of this. Since they have started meeting each other head on, you know, when they had matches, Daniel Bryan has never beaten Bray Wyatt.
I agree, but
Like the Bane.
Daniel Bryan is not on. He's not on Bray Wyatt's level, man. Bray Wyatt is the uncrowned king of wrestling right now, man. He's the guy who just never got the crown, basically. He's Count Drogo from Game of Thrones, man. He's so close to getting the crown, and y'all always kill him off before he can get it.
Oh, Jack, you speak of that, dude. Did you see the picture of him as Aquaman, what he's going to look like?
Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah, you sent me that. And I'm like, God damn, Aquaman got some balls now.
Seriously, he's badass as Aquaman.
Hell yeah. I'm like, I might just go see that shit now. I have zero interest in WrestleMania now because WWE took a shit in my mouth and made me gargle it, spit it out, lick it back up, eat it again, spit it out again, and eat it up again.
No, it didn't.
WWE has teased us for 3 years with Taker versus Sting. Since 4 years. Since 2011, they've teased us. And now that they have both of them under contract, they want to do Triple H versus Sting and The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt. I'm
really
done.
like this, Prince. Storyline wise, I get why they're doing Triple H and Sting.
Yeah.
Man, fuck storyline.
Taker and Sting.
Nah, fuck storyline. You can't tease someone. This is like when you go on 4 dates with a hot chick and she's getting ready to suck your dick, but she gets too drunk before you put her in the car and say, nah, take me home in the last 5 seconds. They've done this shit for the last 4 years, man. I don't care how good Bray Wyatt is at promos. I don't care how much Sting hang in the rafters. People have waited 10, 20 years to see this damn fight. It's like Mayweather and Pacquiao. And you gonna skip that shit?
Yeah.
Fuck you, WWE.
By next year, you know?
No.
As a
The number one complaint is that Sting and Taker are too old. So you're going to wait 1 year later to do it? You're going to let Triple H jump in the middle of another moment like he did with CM Punk? Like he's done with so many others? Just so Triple H can feel big? I made Sting and WWE. Man, fuck that, man.
Sting was
Give us what we want.
for WWE.
If they cared about what people wanted, man, they would have been give us Cesaro as a champion. Rusev would not be fighting Cena. John Cena would have been thrown off a fucking cliff and drowned by now if they cared what the people want.
You know what? And they'll
We would have a gay porno of Cena just to prove how gay he is by now if they cared about the people. If they can do Katie Vick, they can do Cena getting mandingoed up the ass.
no. But seriously, and speaking of Rusev and Cena, if they really want to put Rusev over,
Oh my god, I ain't been this angry in a while. I'm angry at this damn fucking Wyatt versus Sting shit. Every time you talk to a damn Wyatt fan, think of the promos. Y'all said the same shit about Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt. Does anyone talk about those promos?
Nope.
No,
Y'all done forgot about that shit. Y'all gonna do the same shit with the Sting shit. Y'all just want Taker to lay down for your boy Bray Wyatt. Wyatt doesn't need it. He doesn't need anybody. I don't care if Hulk Hogan gets in the time machine and comes back and loses to Wyatt. Wyatt is the guy. It doesn't matter who he beats. He could beat Goldberg during his winning streak. It doesn't enhance Wyatt. It's just there with Bray Wyatt's a gold nugget, man. You can take a shit on him. You can wipe your ass with him. You can throw that motherfucker to the bottom of the ocean. Everyone knows he's the guy. No matter what you do to him, he's the guy.
At this point, and that's why I said, if you took Daniel Bryan out of the championship situation and didn't have Wyatt against The Undertaker, I would say have Bryan against Wyatt because, and I would make a storyline out of the fact that every time
Daniel Bryan should face Dolph Ziggler because that's the level he's on. A guy with no established character. Daniel Bryan is one chant, and that's all he is.
All right, now
as a character.
Back to what you said, Griffin. Like, what you gonna say that the fact that Daniel Bryan never beat Bray Wyatt or something?
And the fact that in the Royal Rumble,
he's not on his level, man. Nah, this is not a discussion.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let Griffin say what he gotta say.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Plus the fact that it was Bray Wyatt that eliminated Bryan. You could easily make a story out of that for WrestleMania on its own.
Yeah, it's just this is like me getting into a fight with my little brother. You already know who's gonna win or who should win in this situation. He's not on Wyatt's level. Daniel Bryan can't carry a show. Can we just say that? Daniel Bryan cannot carry a show. You can't take the whole writing team, put them in a dark room and say, let's build this whole show about Daniel Bryan and keep the people interested. Okay.
Not even if you let Bryan Danielson again.
The American Dragon, maybe. Well, yeah, we haven't seen the American Dragon in the WWE ring. We've seen this bullshit, yes chant bullshit. No one's debating Bryan as a wrestler, man. It's just, come on, man. Bray Wyatt? The only wrestler I would put up there with Bray Wyatt is Samoa Joe right now. Samoa Joe and Bray Wyatt are the top tier guys in the business. Maybe Bobby Roode. Put Bobby Roode up there too.
Oh yeah, you remember? Hey, by the way, do you remember when we was talking about comparisons between Daniel Bryan and Benoit? I think you hit the nail on the head. Daniel Bryan is Jackie Chan. He has respect, he has credibility, but Benoit was Bruce Lee.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah.
No one is going to top Chris Benoit in the ring, and this is why people say WWE's going to start inducting Hall of Fame matches. They're not going to do that, because if they do that, 90% of those matches are going to be Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle matches.
Yeah.
So until Kurt Angle crosses over from TNA to WWE, they're not doing that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, they can throw shade on the Benoit shit, but you can only go so far with fans. Before fans, they look at Austin versus Benoit, where he got German 15 fucking times in one match, and people go, "Holy shit! Holy shit! Benoit was that good?" Like, yeah.
Yeah. Before he went nuts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll tell you, you know what? That match, Austin versus Benoit, even though Benoit lost to Austin,
yeah,
that was actually one of the first ass rapings I've ever saw in wrestling.
Stone Cold Steve Austin said that was his favorite match.
Yeah. I can't blame him, man. That match was crazy.
With him, though.
I mean, everyone remembers that one moment when Benoit was beating the shit out of him towards the end. But just the whole match as a whole, not even as an analyst, if you're sitting there analyzing how big his nutsack was inside of his tights and shit like some motherfuckers do, it was an exciting match, man.
Yeah.
That a kid can enjoy, that a grown man can watch and enjoy.
Yeah.
I think people analyze things a little too much now. Just look at it at face value. Can Daniel Bryan carry a show or can he not? No, the fuck he can't. Can he carry one show? Can he carry shows? CM Punk could carry almost any show. No problem. That's easy for him.
Yeah.
But can Daniel Bryan do it? No.
Well,
Can Bray Wyatt do it? Hell yeah.
CM Punk. I said Daniel Bryan is the better wrestler, but CM Punk was the better character.
Yeah, it's like Prince and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know,
Michael Jackson was the better entertainer. Prince was the better musician.
exactly. So let's get off wrestling for a minute because I've only got maybe 10% battery. You guys are probably going to continue on, but I'm going to say, do you think being gay is a choice or not? What's your opinion on that? Because I've heard so many people say, gay people say that it's not a choice. You just do it. Do you think it's a choice or not?
I'm gonna go first.
Okay.
All right, we've been hearing it for years, but I'm gonna change. But over time, I changed my perspective and things. I say you can't control urges, so I don't think it's a choice.
You know, we all have sexual desires, so you got a bunch of men locked up in one place. All of them hard, all of them horny. We got sexual desires. You won't let them have a woman. Someone have to give us some booty. And it's just that simple.
Now, personally,
I can't.
I still think it's a choice. Although I will admit that some circumstances that go on in a person's life can shape their views on sex or distort it or whatnot. But me personally, I still think it's a choice. Even if you do have desires towards men, you still have to choose to actually do that act.
Mm-hmm.
So I tend to be with the choice argument. Me personally,
What you got, Ryan?
I'm looking a little bit in the middle.
Yeah.
Here, let me explain. All right. You know, like I said, it can be a choice. You know, a dude might have been married for years. He meets one dude, and it just clicks with him. You know. And I don't think it's not always a sex thing either. I think it's not 100%. But there's some people that are clear. You can tell when they're kids. You're like, oh, he's fucking gay. Like, you ever
I sent you a message of that shit earlier. All y'all were the little boy in the church uniform twerking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was gay.
No, yeah, you can tell like when they're like, even younger than that. Like, here's a way to tell. Wait, did we lose him? Who's this?
Oh, who this? Oh,
Yeah.
man. Hey, what's going on, man?
Oh, we talked about the Bella, so of course he pop on.
Wait, let me
We're talking about the bell.
Alright, so. Now, you've all had a cousin at one point, and you thought, oh, okay, that kid's definitely gay, you know, or like you had like someone's kids or something like that. Like some people are, I think honestly, some people are born that way. I think it's about 50-50. 50% are born, 50% are there by choice.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will say this though. You can't really go by a certain way of acts, and he said, "Oh, he's definitely gay. He's definitely gay." You can't always go by that because you got guys that act like feminine and fruity as a motherfucker, but they get more pussy than a tampon.
Russell Westbrook.
And then you get guys that act all manly. Oh, you know, real butt.
Manliest guy on earth and still be hot in the fact that you're gay, though.
Yeah. No, I get what y'all saying though. Me, as far as is it a choice or not, see, it's a hard thing because I think personally it is a choice, but at the same time, it's almost like, you know, you look at Bill Cosby or R. Kelly, you know, peeing on them girls was a choice. I don't think Bill Cosby did it, but if he did do it, Molly in the drink was a choice. It was his choice to put his dick inside a vagina versus the asshole of a man. So I mean, personally, I think everyone in the world is bisexual. They just don't want to admit it, and they just don't know it. Sometimes a man sees another man and say, "Damn, that's a handsome motherfucker."
Mm-hmm.
It don't mean you want to fuck the dude in the ass per se, but you got to admit that you can understand why someone's attracted to him. Or sometimes if you come over to Asia, it's almost like Mickey Free in the Dave Chappelle skit. Like, oh, hey, sorry man, got a new girl. Yeah, that girl fine in the motherfucker. They was talking about Mickey Free, but Mickey Free is not a girl. You know, you just see something and you like it, and you don't necessarily know why. It's almost like American tits versus Euro tits. You don't know why they look better; they just do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so is putting your dick inside another man's ass a choice or not? Yeah, it's a choice. But what you're attracted to, I don't think that's a choice. So I guess I'd have to kind of sort of be in the middle line. But
that coincides with each other, though. You know what I mean? It's like that's all part of love too. Is the sex component? Well, not like paternal love, but like not like something you have with your parents, but like something you have for a complete stranger.
yeah, I mean, it's a hard thing. I think that's why all of us, we scratch our heads and we go, you know, you're either this way or you're that way with it, or you're in the middle. And I think that almost everyone in our generation, see me, I say 70% of it is choice, but 30% of it is you're attracted to what you're attracted to. It's almost like listening to music or playing a game. You know, I can't change the fact that I like Beyonce's album more than Beck's album. I listen to both of them, but I can't change the fact that I prefer that album over that one. It's just what I like.
Yeah.
I can't change the fact that I like brunettes more than blondes. There's no reason for it. I like dark hair.
Yeah, you like
because blonde. Yeah, you like what you like. You know, blonde feels fake to me because so many fake blondes in the world. Whereas brunette, that's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to throw that out there. Is being gay a choice or not? Has anyone seen how the Young Turks have been slowly going downhill with this race baiting videos they've been doing?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I've seen that. Cause I watched the Young Turks a lot. I've seen that.
They've been race baiting like a motherfucker.
Oh yes.
All right, elaborate more for me, because I ain't subscribed to. I'm only subscribed to Anna. So talk to me about it.
I subscribe because of her.
Are you gonna claim Anna or not?
No, she's not British. She's Armenian.
You can still claim her before I do.
You know.
Walking Dead claim.
Okay, that's settled. Gee. So yeah, he'll be popped back in. But anyway, it's he's probably losing battery. He's probably losing battery. When he does, that's when I'm probably quit.
He probably died.
I'm gonna check. Oh, he's back.
Oh,
You losing battery?
I just realized, Gmo, don't you have your charger right near your phone?
Nah, man. People keep Facebooking me, man. That's what happens. I got 5%.
Yeah, but
It's okay.
Well,
I'm saying, if you want to stay in the show a little longer, why don't you put your charger right near where you're sitting? Is there an outlet?
Oh, because wifey talking, man. She talking in Japanese and she over there doing a thing. Yo, I Facebooked you earlier. I'm trying to stay away from her right now.
Oh yeah.
Pregnant women, you don't want to be around that.
Trust me now.
Trust me, I just recently broke up with my girlfriend.
I'm not trying to be in no Ray J shit. Get my ACL broken.
Oh, Ray J. Oh, that Ray J.
Ray J a bitch, man. You get your ACL tore.
Yeah, she fucking is a bitch. Ray J.
I guarantee you, I need this fuck Ray J's girl just to show him what a bitch he is. How you get your ACL tore, bro?
No, hey, how about this, guys? Let's run a train on it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. As long as I'm not last.
Well, I'll be first because
Nah. We flip a coin. It's like football. We gotta do a coin toss or rock paper scissors on who go first.
I would go first because I'm the youngest.
No, hell no. Youngest definitely don't go first, man.
Bullshit.
If we doing A's, then you gotta go to the back of the bus, man.
Bullshit.
Nah. We flipping coins. We doing rock paper scissors. Ginyu Force style on there, bro.
Oh shit.
Well, if you're going by age, then I go ahead of all of y'all.
I don't know. We got to do the younger line versus the older line. We flipping the coin. I am not going last on no train.
Me either.
Well, you in the
Not willingly. Not willingly.
I wouldn't.
Now, if I lose fair and square, then cool. We play Super Smash Bros. If I whoop all y'all ass, which I more likely will, nah, man. No shit, man. Smash Brothers, man. I won $400 in one game on that shit. Cause man was talking hella shit. I said, put money on how good you is, man. I'm like, how much you want to bet? That motherfucker was, motherfucker, I put $400. Whoop your ass. I'm like, all right, put it in, man. Beat the shit out of his ass. Well, you only won because you was using items and shit. You wouldn't fight me. I'm like, well, pay up, man. Pay up. Pay up. You was talking all that shit. Pay up, man. You got your word. Double or nothing. Whoop his ass again. Pay up, man. Say shit. I'm like, pay up, man. Be a man of your word. Pay up. I'll bet money against anybody in Smash Brothers, man. I'll smash anybody in that fucking game, man. We'll go best of 7. I beat anybody ass in that game.
I bet you I could beat your ass in Pokemon.
Just say Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
This shit just went to a whole different level.
Yeah.
I'm serious though. I could probably beat your ass in that shit though.
Which one though, man? You know, when we talking Pokemon Red and Blue, I'm the king in that shit. Before they started making it, man, nah, they started changing this shit. In Pokemon Red and Blue, you can give char. Oh my god, I'm about to go into this fucking nerd rage right now, man. I ain't trying to do that shit right now.
Dude, I would beat your ass in Pokemon Red and Blue. I'm serious.
Don't bring out some Pokemon Platinum Gold and all that other shit. Nah, man. It depends which versions you talking about. They got all the steel and dark and the laundromat Pokemon. They got a Pokemon for cotton, Pokemon for silk. I don't know about that shit now, but back then, it was a no-go.
Pokemon was
If we ban Mewtwo, ain't nothing gonna happen, man. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
Man.
Everybody gotta have Mewtwo on their squad to do some shit.
Nah, man, I know how to use them. I always use fire types. I was a fire trainer.
Man, I was electric type. I love electric type.
See, if we ban Legends and Mewtwo, you ain't gonna win.
Puss.
Nah, hell no. Dragonite gonna probably be the best you could come up with, because you don't know what to do with a Charizard. You could give a Charizard Thunder back then, Thunder and Thunderbolt, and he would fuck shit up, man. So this motherfucker put a Blastoise out, Thunderbolt, bam, done. But then they changed that shit when we got the Gold and Silver.
They brought in those new Pokemon. They brought in the Johtos. They brought in the Johto stuff.
Fuck the Johto, man. We go with just the regular Kanto shit, man. A Charizard can whip an entire squad, man, regardless of the type, man, if you know what you're doing.
That's why he was always my starter.
Hell yeah. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and then the other 2 attacks, you just give on what else you need, man. Nah, fuck Fire Blast. It's not accurate. That's why you give on Flamethrower. If you putting Thunder or Fire Blast on any Pokemon, you are fucked, man. Because that shit's only gonna hit maybe 1 out of 10 times. I know it say 30% of the time it miss. No, that shit miss 90% of the fucking time. You go Flamethrower and you go Thunderbolt if you Red and Blue version, and you will fuck everything. You can even get that motherfucker Earthquake back then, man. But then they changed it.
Yeah.
Oh, Earthquake was such an OP.
Charizard could fuck everything in that whole game, man, except the Mewtwo.
No, yeah, you could.
He was ghetto gag everything in that game.
Mewtwo wasn't that good.
Yeah, he was, man.
Yeah,
There were only 5 Pokemon that could ass rape an entire whole squad. Mewtwo was one of them. A Charizard with the right TMs. Shit, what else was it? Nah, not Gengar. I'm trying to think what else it was. I'm too old, man. I can't remember. Charizard with the right TMs could, if you give him Thunderbolt and Earthquake. Mewtwo. Fuck, I can't fucking remember. My sister used to get so pissed at me because I had red and she had blue. I used to fuck people up with Charizard. I said, send the whole squad, man. This is Scarface, man. Scarface, last scene. Said, my little friend, it's over. You ain't taking down Charizard, man. I'm gonna throw a ditto out there. I'm gonna throw the weakest motherfucker out there. I'm not even gonna transform. I'm just gonna use an item on him so he can kill his bitch ass, and then I'm gonna put Charizard out there for you.
Hey, side quest. My friend asked how could he join?
Just hop in, man. We cool, man. As long as you ain't trolling like Cisco was back then, you cool, man. I'm probably gonna log off in a minute because my battery gonna die, but y'all definitely keep it going.
Hey,
I'm gonna do a timeline in probably a week or so, something like that. I know some people going to the bar. Some people got, pussy to eat. Nothing wrong with eating pussy. I condone it. It's healthy.
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
I gotta carry some baby clothes and a baby crib in here.
yeah.
And then I'm probably gonna go for a walk and cry because I can't play basketball today because it started raining. Oh yeah, Atlanta Hawks fans, suck a dick because you're not real Atlanta Hawks fans.
But
Y'all got y'all asses whipped by the Raptors the other day. I was laughing the whole time. I was saying, get him DeRozan, get him Lowry, get him. And you know what? They was getting them too. So fuck you fake ass Atlanta Hawks fans. Y'all was wearing Chicago Bulls jerseys for the last 10, 20 years. And then they got raped. Y'all are Indiana Pacers of this year. Y'all had a good first half. Everyone wanted dick ride. And now y'all getting y'all ass whipped. That's the second half of the season. And y'all want to jump ship and become Miami fans.
yeah.
Bullshit. Bandwagon. Bandwagon.
Bandwagon. Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Y'all worse than Roman Reigns fans. Y'all was dick riding him 1 minute. Now y'all want to jump on the other side of the fence. Well, Reigns don't deserve it. Reigns don't deserve it.
Yeah, but Reigns actually won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
And this
At this point, who honestly gives a fuck about the Royal Rumble? Let's put that out there. I get it's a big match, it's a big show, but when we watch the Royal Rumble now versus how we did before you felt like anyone could win. Now that you watch it, 1 out of 3 motherfuckers can only win it.
Yep. Yeah.
So it's like when Roman Reigns came into that Royal Rumble, you knew it's either him, Daniel Bryan, or Rusev, or maybe 1 or 2 other motherfuckers walking out there. Whereas back then, it felt like anyone could win.
Yeah.
And that's because of the build-up.
On this year, or teasing it, to me it is kind of bullshit because, okay, last year with Batista, I get why they did that. They almost had to. But this year, no.
Why can't people respect the fact that Batista fucked Melina? I know Mike Knox kind of tainted it, but if you fuck Melina, you should kind of get a badge of honor, man. You should get you the real MVP meme sent to you every day. I'm just saying.
No, I would never diss Batista as far as that.
Dude, the things I would do to Melina, goddamn.
I mean, I would probably condom with her, but yeah, I'd fuck Melina. Shit.
Fuck ain't even the word. That ain't even the word for it.
You did something to her.
Oh, shit.
I did something to her. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, OJ, I did all the things above. I got away with murder on that bitch.
Going on. This your friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Why this dude come in when I'm like low on battery? Yeah, I'm 2% right now.
Yeah, I'm about to end it when he goes, cause hey, but if I can lead this thing up, if I lead this thing,
Wait, I got a question for you, black guys. You've never seen American Horror Story, right? Oh my god, I want you to watch it because next show I want to ask you about Jessica Lange. She's the extreme cougar on that show. I'm gonna tweet you the stuff so you can look at her.
Okay.
Now you talk about extreme cougars, you talk about Lou fan. You and me, and even everyone who's out here, we're gonna talk about will we smash Jessica Lange or not. Now, keep in mind, she's an extreme cougar. Remember the white bitch in King Kong? That was her. But she's still looking good for her age now.
Here we fucking go. I knew this question was coming. I knew it.
Dude, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Dude, I knew
but I'm not saying I would neither. For anyone who's seen American Horror Story, You mean hit it from the back and just say, you know, you gotta have that one King Kong ain't got shit on me line while you smashing though.
King Kong ain't got shit on me. Ah, shit.
You gotta. I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
King Kong.
I'm just wilding out. I'm in Mike Tyson on cocaine mode right now.
What did you say?
So if I say any Desiree Washington, you ain't gonna whoop my ass?
I don't know. I'm eating children.
Ah, shit. Oh, shit.
Eat your asshole alive.
Hey, have you guys seen Wolf of Wall Street? Have you guys seen Wolf of Wall
Uh-huh. Hell yeah.
That movie is a classic. That movie is funny as hell.
That man snorting the cocaine out of a stripper's vagina? Goddamn, bro.
He wasn't survivor. He was blowing it in her.
Dude. I feel bad because, like I said, I'm a teacher over here. I teach a corporation, many corporations. Mitsubishi's one of them. Everybody's heard of Mitsubishi. You seen the Eclipse commercial with the Dirty Vegas, the chick twerking in the car. Not even twerk. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. That's the white people twerk back in the day. But the thing about it is, he asked me what's a good movie to watch, you know, because he's a businessman. I said, watch The Wolf of Wall Street. And now I feel bad. Because I'm probably going to go see him in like 2-3 days. And he's going to think it's the greatest movie alive. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, this man was fucking bitches on me rugs and snorting coke out of their vag. That's the man's dream. I mean, I ain't even mad. I'm a bad influence on people. I'm too real. That's why when I meet, you know, I talk to a girl and everything. Ain't gotta be talking to her to smash. It's just to say hi to her. You know, if she can't talk to a motherfucker for more than 5 minutes, I say, you a fake ass bitch. You got fake pass on ass, because you can't fuck with a real dude. When a motherfucker too real for you, you want to say, oh, he too strong, I can't control him. That's why my wife is the greatest one I ever lived.
So wait, I say you're like the Black Sherlock Holmes?
I ain't even Sherlock Holmes, man. I'm gonna put myself on Allen Iverson level. I'm going Kanye. I'm Michelangelo. I'm Walt Disney. You ain't got the answer, man. You ain't got the answer, man. You ain't got the answers.
He goes, it ain't Ralph, though.
Oh my god. Oh wow, no, I got 1% battery, y'all. I'm gonna carry these baby clothes in for my wife, my son. Personally, I want you guys to keep going because I'm gonna have to make a timeline for this, because if not, Jay Lyric, who apparently is a big fan, is gonna request one.
Yeah.
It's coming, people. Please don't troll us and beg us for it. I know some of you guys have jobs and girlfriends and you can't comment or do all that, but we respect you guys for tuning in. I know I do. This is me signing off. Thank you guys for giving me the floor. But now it's time to give the torch to other guys to voice their opinions and get their shit off on their subjects. Love you guys. Take care.
Well, as far as I do, yeah, I got some other plans to do. So if I log off, y'all can still talk, but this won't be part of the show. Because when I leave, since it's on my channel, and I leave it, it's gonna end the show. So what y'all want to do?
So,
say what?
Stuff when you go to, I got some other shit to do too. So,
alright. You know what? I want to thank y'all for joining us, Laryl, Corin, and Uncle Irvin. Thank y'all for joining us.
Sorry about coming in late, though, y'all.
No. You can just continue for the next show. Just make sure you tweet us your thing. You know, holla at Black Ice Ryan. Y'all ain't coming in. What the fuck? This man laying on the bed. What are you doing laying on the bed like that?
What the fuck?
At least he ain't jagging off, so he cool. He cool. We've seen worse. He cool though. He can hop on the episode if he want.
Yeah.
Hey,
We just real man talking real man shit, you know. So ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. He cool. He cool.
Right. But in the future,
he a cool guy.
Okay, but
just don't come on with your shirt off.
Yeah, that's the number one
Just
rule.
don't come up with your shirt off.
If you got your shirt off, don't have the camera on.
Hey, in the future, I plan on doing I can't call it a star-studded, like a big show with a lot of folks on it. I can't call it star-studded because I don't think we're all.
Oh, the All-Star game you trying to do?
Yeah, all-star show. I guess I could call it that.
We gotta get a try to get a hold of Goblin again.
Yeah, him, Queenie, they need to make up for last time because of that.
Nah, we ain't gonna find Goblin. The Illuminati done kidnapped that motherfucker. We don't know where he at.
Illuminati.
He was on one show and he just disappeared, man.
Illuminati done killed him. Illuminati done killed him.
I can still find him.
He's always Tumblr. Always like food.
Yeah. Goblin wilding out, man. He was like Royce the 5'9" at the Shady Cypher, man. That was our dude, man.
Yeah.
They done snatched him up, though, from the Illuminati.
Illuminati ain't got no soul in my body. Oh, shit.
Hey, by the way, I've said it before, so Lorel, you listen up. Paige, claim. You can't claim Paige. Nope, I claimed her.
Bullshit. Well, okay.
Nope, I claimed her, man. I claimed her. This is The Walking Dead. I said claim.
Dude.
You didn't say claim.
Fine. I'll take
You can claim the Bellas as much as you want, but that's John Cena's pussy, regardless of what you say.
I'm gonna claim the Bellas. I don't care if it belongs to John Cena or Daniel Bryan. I'm claiming the fucking
It
Bellas.
don't belong to Daniel Bryan. I guarantee you seen her fucking both of them.
Bullshit.
She ain't getting that spot because of Daniel Bryan.
Anyway, so
Daniel Bryan.
Damn.
Actually, I got my British person. I got my British girl, Sophie D.
yeah. Oh, I was gonna say
He's hot. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
As far as the divas go for me, I claim Naomi then.
down with the Brown.
The Samoan ass whoop.
Down with the Brown.
I'll take Sasha Banks.
Oh, Snoop
I'll take
Dogg.
Sasha Banks.
Oh, not bad choice. No, Sasha Banks bad. Not a bad choice, man.
That's not a bad choice. That would have been my second option, but I'm gonna stick with the Bellas instead.
Like how everyone's complimenting my choice, but no one had anything else to say about the Bellas and Paige. Does that mean I had the best taste here? Because I think I do.
All right, who you choose?
Who you choose?
I chose Sasha Banks.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Snoop's cousin.
Yeah. With that wrestling Heather Hunter vibe she got.
Oh, there it goes. We lost him.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
got to go. He got to go.
Yeah, he got.
He died.
Yeah, I got to go too.
Yep. So we'll end this now. The live show. Continue off next.
All right.
Hey, thank y'all for joining us.
No problem.
To next
Yeah.
time. Hey, and that was,
Why it's not going to be live?
yeah, if I leave it open to the y'all, it ain't gonna be and not leave, it ain't gonna be live.
Yeah.
So what is this show for anyway?
We just talk random shit.
Oh, cool. I can get into that.
All right.
Sorry about coming on late. Me and him were watching
It's
NXT together.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Do
It's
what
all
you-
right.
It was alright. Like, it wasn't as good as the other ones. I thought the episode after it was way better.
But anyways, guys, I gotta sign out. Hey, people, join us next time, and y'all try to spread the word so we can get more.
Sure. I'll follow you guys on Twitter.
All right, cool.
Alrighty, y'all. Peace out, then.